The castle loomed, black stone against a crimson sky. King Shade ruled here, a vampire king cloaked in shadow and silence.
Far away in the Whisperwood lived Elara, an elf with hair like spun moonlight and eyes reflecting twilight skies. She spoke to trees and befriended the wind.
One day, a shadow fell over the Whisperwood. King Shade's darkness encroached on the forest's edge. Their worlds were about to collide. The throne room was cold, a place where warmth dared not enter. The air was thick with an unspoken tension, and the walls seemed to whisper secrets of ages past. Stone and darkness pressed down on Elara, making her feel small and insignificant. The weight of the castle's history bore down on her shoulders. King Shade was an enigma, a figure shrouded in mystery and power. His presence was both commanding and unsettling, powerful, brooding, and utterly unlike her. He was a man of stone, while she was a spirit of the forest.
"Why do you steal my forest?" Her voice trembled with a mix of anger and sorrow. Elara's voice was like wind chimes, delicate yet persistent, echoing the harmony of nature.
King Shade's answer was a rumble, deep and resonant like the growl of a distant thunderstorm.
"My kingdom needs space to grow." His words were firm, unyielding like the stone walls around them. "Growth? Your castles steal the sun, casting long shadows over the land. Your people fear the day. They cower in the shadows, afraid of the light." Elara's words echoed in the silent hall, a stark contrast to the oppressive silence that usually filled the space. She saw no life in the cold stone, only an empty vastness. The castle was a monument to isolation, devoid of the warmth and vibrancy of the forest she loved.
Elara would not back down. Her spirit was as unyielding as the ancient trees that surrounded her. She had a mission, a purpose that burned brightly within her heart. She brought King Shade moonbeams trapped in jars, each one a beacon of hope. These were not just simple lights, they were symbols of the dreams and aspirations of her people. Showed him fireflies dancing in the night, their tiny bodies glowing like stars fallen to earth. They were a testament to the beauty that could be found even in the darkest of times. Life that thrived in darkness but cherished light. The forest was alive with creatures that had adapted to the night, yet still sought the warmth and guidance of the moon.
Slowly, King Shade began to listen. He had been a ruler for so long, burdened by the weight of his responsibilities, that he had forgotten the simple joys of life. He walked with her under the moon, the silver light casting long shadows and illuminating the path ahead. It was a journey of discovery, not just of the world around him, but of himself. Felt moss beneath his fingers. The soft green carpet was a reminder of the resilience of nature, and how life could flourish even in the most unexpected places. He saw the world through her eyes, a place of wonder and endless possibilities. Every leaf, every stone, every creature held a story waiting to be told. He learned the names of trees, each one a guardian of the forest, standing tall and proud. They were the silent witnesses to the passage of time, felt the wind whisper secrets. The gentle breeze carried with it the stories of the past, the hopes of the present, and the dreams of the future.
A seed of wonder sprouted in his heart, a feeling he had long forgotten. It was a spark of curiosity, a desire to explore and understand the world anew, long dormant beneath the weight of his crown. The responsibilities of leadership had clouded his vision, but now, thanks to Elara, he could see clearly once more. Together they brought change. In the heart of the kingdom, where shadows once ruled supreme, a transformation began. The night was no longer a realm of fear and mystery, but a canvas for beauty and growth. Vines with luminous blossoms climbed the castle walls. These were no ordinary plants. They were imbued with magic, casting a gentle glow that illuminated the dark corners of the ancient fortress. The castle, once a symbol of solitude, now stood as a beacon of hope. Rooftop gardens bloomed under the moon, tended by vampires learning to love the night's gentle beauty. These creatures of the night, once feared and misunderstood, found solace in the delicate petals and fragrant blossoms. The garden became a sanctuary, a place where they could connect with the world in a new harmonious way.
King Shade was no longer just a shadow. He stood tall and proud, his presence commanding yet gentle. The transformation of his kingdom mirrored the change within him. He had found a new purpose, a new way to lead his people. He learned to laugh, to cherish life in all its forms. The once stern and brooding king now found joy in the simplest of things: the rustle of leaves, the chirping of nocturnal creatures, the soft glow of the moonlight. His laughter echoed through the night, a sound of pure, unadulterated happiness.
Ilara, his queen, stood beside him, her love a beacon in the night. She was the guiding light that led him out of the darkness, her wisdom and compassion transforming not just the king, but the entire kingdom. Together, they were a force of nature, unstoppable and inspiring. The kingdom of Nightshade was reborn. What was once a land of shadows and fear had become a vibrant, enchanted realm. The air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers, and the nights were alive with the sounds of nature thriving in harmony. A testament to the love between a king who learned to see the light and an elf who showed him the magic of darkness. Their story was one of transformation, of finding beauty in the most unexpected places, and of a love that transcended the boundaries of night and day.